Alright, it's stream time. But first, we gotta do the life update. I have literally nothing to update you with. I mean, the last time we did one of these was yesterday, and oh well. Okay, we're about 15 minutes late starting stream. Because I accidentally pressed the reset button on my tracking. Let me just fix that. That's meant to be a 0. There we go. Can we fix that? No, that has not fixed it. In fact, that has done absolutely nothing. Ah, right, because that wants to be a 1 and that needs to be a 0. Okay. Ah, I appear to have swapped clothes. There we go. Hop, 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 hop. They say girls take forever to change. Come on now. Alright, but I don't have anything crash for you. We're just gonna get straight into the game. Yeah, I mean, imagine just playing the game. I've been quite excited to play the game again. It doesn't help. Last couple of times I've played it, I've been kind of dead on my feet, and I'm not, like, super with it tonight, I will be honest with you. Oh, no, there is a bit of real life. Hold on, there's a bit of real life. So, a couple of shorts went out, earlier today, Half-Life. If you've not watched them, please go and watch them. I worked real hard on making them good. Rather than just like throwing them out just straight out of the Twitch thing, I actually got on. I found software that actually works, and it doesn't make me want to tear my eyeballs out in frustration. I'm using CapCut, which, if you look online, if you look on like Reddit, you'll find a bunch of people going, "Oh, don't use CapCut." Let me get the thing up. Hold. Yeah. So if you go online, and you look around, and particularly if you like go on Reddit, you'll find a bunch of guys going, "Oh, don't use CapCut, it's terrible. Oh, all these important things are gated behind pay to win stuff," and it's just not true. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that is paid for. I think there's a lot of effectively microtransactions, lots of one-time, hey, buy this from us and then we'll give you the thing and blah. I think there's some sort of subscription model as well. You don't need any of it. If you are, like me, a complete jobber at editing, you've never done it before, it's your first time, CapCut will have everything that you need realistically. Like, a lot of the stuff that's gated off is like either AI tools, which I'm not going to use anyway because fuck AI. Yeah, unfortunately, it does really push a lot of its AI stuff at you, but you don't have to use it. It's easy enough to ignore it. It's stuff like AI automation more than anything. But right now it's just as a creative, I feel like it's a lot safer to just be like, you know what, blanket fuck AI. I'm just not going to use it if I can. I'm sure my position will change in time, but right now, just anyway, whole other fucking thing. So if you go online and you look up, oh, what to use, you'll see people being like, oh, if it is exactly like DaVinci or Premiere or whatever. They'll talk shit about CapCut. They'll be like, oh, everything's gated behind pay to use, like essential tools are gated behind pay to use paywalls, and it just isn't true. You can get your video to 60 FPS, no problem. There are titles and transitions and all that kind of stuff to use are good enough. There's a whole load that are you have to pay for them, but whatever. A lot of the tools that are you got to pay to use them are stuff like auto transcripts and a lot of a lot of transitions are, but you have enough that you can work with. Like, unless you're looking to make a professional, like, video grade video, in which case you want to be using something like DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro. CapCut it's fine. CapCut is perfectly serviceable for you in the year of our Lord 2025. If that changes in the future, I don't know, but it's fine. TLDR, don't listen to Reddit elitists being Reddit elitists. That one's on me. My bad. Yeah, no, I mean, you love the Grenade Funfair? Yeah, no, the Grenade Funfair is part of the shorts. The shorts that went out. But yeah, if you've not gone and checked them out, go and check them out. If you have gone and checked them out, go check them out again. I'm really pleased, and I really want them to do well. They've even got a thing on the end that's like, hey, this is a person who made it. They stream on Twitch. It's maybe someone, maybe people will see it and come check us out. Who knew? Crazy that Twitch doesn't just integrate that into their own short service at this point, but whatever. But yeah, that's the real life update that I had for you all. Is go check out the shorts; they're really cool, and CapCut is decent software. Don't listen to Reddit. There you go. It's all simple advice. I'd hope that I don't need to tell people not to listen to Reddit. Okay. Anyway, back to the video game, and let me scale myself up just a little bit. The bigger the Callan, the less crunchy I am in the shorts. I'm not sure where to put myself though. I don't want to be in the way. I'll set myself in front of the timeline. I think being on this side might be better for this game. Oh. Like, press that button. Maybe now I'll be late. Okay, yeah. No, this is fine. Alright, I remember we left off here. Mention if I went, I know where to go and jumped out. You know what, chat? Yeah, I know where to go. See ya. You know I'm here. You can't see me. Yeah, I'm attacking Gabe from off screen. Die, Gabe, die! Die! Folks, Gabe is fine, probably. Ignore the screaming. I said ignore the screaming. They'll be fine, they'll be in the sequel. Win mission without using grenades! It's not worth it. I'm sorry, grenades are the funniest item in the game. You will not catch me without them. All these guys are still wounded. Of course, Mithrak Oars. He's fine. Yeah, alright, fine. On mission, wounded. Wow, our options are real fucking thin. We're really taking 2 Purgators? That's rough. It's gonna be a rough one. We're gonna need our boy Thule to carry us through this one. Santor. Alright, let's someone's got to carry the Halberd of Doom. It's gonna be you. Research required. I do not care. We're still taking it. Oh, that's a real problem. That's our apothecary. Oh no. Well, it is what it is. Oh, maybe we can just give him a Narthesium anyway. No. Okay, well, we'll just have to be careful this time. Let's see what we can do for ranged weapons with this guy. Incinerator. He's a Purgator, actually. We can... What's the difference? 40... Oh. Wait. This is just that, but with... Yeah, okay, fine. So we've got a guy with an incinerator, a guy with a hitty stick, guy with a hitty stick. Not incinerator, silencer. Skull, frag grenade, frag grenade. As much as I want to bring just... Tell you what, let's swap his thing for grenades. And then... give the other heavy guy... a skull. Okay, so we've got 2 shooty dudes. Who's currently wearing this? Is it the Interceptor? It's not. We'll give it to the Interceptor. Oops. I said we'll give it to the Interceptor. And actually we will change the... Yeah, we'll swap it for this, for the passive, because you've got a better chance of using the passive with this armor. Okay, I am not super confident in this, but it's just gonna have to do. And hopefully they don't all die. I'm gonna ask Gabe, how are you holding up over there, buddy? You in one piece? Ah, they'll be fine. You died? Well, shit, dude. I'm sorry. I know what you want me to do about it, but, you know, I'm sorry.
Status. Ultramarines currently engaged with a force of word bearers below.
Have they detected us?
Oh, Smurfs?
Do you take me for some half-augmented engine seer?
The Inquisitor meant no insult, Dominus. We will locate and destroy...
You've got to tell your family and friends.
The rest.
Do I really have to, though? I don't know if that's really my responsibility. I'm really happy out here just playing my video games, if I'm honest with you. I did kill you, I mean, that's up for debate. Some would say you brought it upon yourself. That's what I'd say as well. In fact, that is going to be my primary defense in court. Which, I'd say I'll see you there, but we all know that I won't. You'll get me cancelled. I'd rather you didn't.
Moving now.
Do you really want to cancel me though? I think that's the big question we should all be asking is, do you want to get me cancelled?
As you will.
What's in it for any of us?
Rally, fools! Your faith shall be tested.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Oh, and this guy's back there as well. Okay, I don't love that. For us, bestie, I don't love that.
My blade is ever ready.
Okay, I know this guy's a purgator because he always talks about his blade, which he does not have one. Can't have a bloody sword. Make our way over here. One AP left? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Run this guy over here.
Foul intruders.
He posted on Twitter, Tumblr, Blue Sky, Instagram, Reddit, Craigslist, MySpace. You know, add my Yelp to the list. Leave a bad Yelp review for me. Then we'll talk. Then I will be concerned. Quite frankly, I'm just shocked that any of those are in range. Okay, can't see that guy. Yeah, let's make this guy stay worse. Oh, what if I disrupt shots? That doesn't make a blast though, does it? Ah. God, I do just love watching him do shit. The cinematic cameras in this game are great. Okay, where's the Terminator? Oh, we can park him up here. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Well, you're the one threatening to cancel me. I think I have a right to make a request on where you cancel me at the very least. This guy not even good enough to cancel me on my Yelp. The fuck are we doing, dude? Having a very silly conversation. I really want to shoot this dude, is the problem. Where's the best spot to do it from? Yeah, it probably is here. %40 crit chance. Go disrupt shot. We do absolutely nothing because we cannot actually see him is the problem. Alright, fine, let's just turn this guy into Swiss cheese.
I am the wrath of Zyphos.
Squishy noises. They make horrible squishy noises when they die. Well, that's Nurgle for you. I mean, yeah, they're rocking up with an ability called Swollen Flesh. Ow. Hey.
None may stay our wrath. Strong we shall stand.
Just turn off my movement. How rude. Okay. Well, this is what we bought this guy for. That's why he's here. He's an interceptor that can't teleport. Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well. I'm to deploy the funny orbs once more. Go, gadget, yeet. That'll do. He's real happy about it. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, but now this guy's exposed. Come on. He's like so much less of a threat. There you are. Go hit him. Honk. Oh, well, I kind of expected you to use, I don't know, your fucking sword. Did you consider hitting them with the big sharp stick? Oh, right, no, they didn't lock down my movement, they locked down my melee. God damn it. I was wondering why he's just punching him. Okay. Okay.
For the Emperor.
No, he's still alive. Oh, you thought that would kill him? Come on now. If I'm remembering right, I should still have another guy around here.
Standing ready.
Yeah. Just get him up here.
Moving now.
Yeah, that works.
For Titan.
Sheesh. Split him in half, that's, just uncalled for. Ah, no, it's relatively called for, actually. In hindsight,
Seeing death.
fairly called for. Let's see, we've got one action point left on just this guy, I think. Let's just reload. Just seems like a good opportunity. Did I ask? Can you stop turning off my melee, please?
Unleash me.
Well,
Moving swift.
if you insist. No mercy forget. Hey, listen. I don't have anything else for you, just, hey, listen. What's that gonna do? It would be nice if I could remember. It would nice? What? It would be nice if I could remember what my abilities do. Oh, it just says it here. 4 damage, inflict disrupted. I don't know what disrupted does. Screw it. Well, he's disrupted now, whether he likes it or not. Does this guy have anything else to do?
I am here to serve.
He is here to serve and to slay. Bestie. We'll just get him back with the rest of the team.
Standing ready.
I move... Where did I have the option? It was there, wasn't it? I had the option of moving him to there. Am I just making that up?
At your command.
Maybe I'm just making that up. Shit, I don't know.
Your orders. Moving now.
Go. You could just use the ramp like a normal person, but sure. Don't worry, the violence is implied. I don't know what any of that means. Where's my guy? This is the guy. Get him to there. Let's rotate the camera. Okay, so we actually want to move him to here? Yeah. You fool. Again, the violence is implied.
Aye, sir.
Oh, that's less implied.
Another battle ends in triumph.
It's... Gabe. I mean, I'll allow it, but Gabe. Thank you, John Automod, for catching that. Gabe telling me to serve God. You can tell my model's broken. Because you can hear me laughing, but you can't see it on the model. Like, the model's just completely deadpan face. Ha 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 ha. You're saying that guy? So, well, which guy? Do you mean this dude? The dude that's been split in half? Because I don't think he's serving much of anything at this point. I have no idea where we're going. Oh no.
As ordered. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I assume that's going to wear off. Oh, he said I was here to... Alright, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, he probably did say... He probably did say I'm here to serve. They say that a lot. And this guy... As far forward as we can go. They're over there. They're doing something. Something nasty. Something grubby.
The Emperor likes our path.
I'd actually like him healed would kind of be the ideal thing. Thank you, John Skolman. Okay. Over there. I don't want to go too far this way then. Can't go up there. Sure.
With haste.
Pop in there.
To serve.
Bit of a risk, but we'll throw this guy over here.
The unfaithful are here. Ready
Yeah,
yourselves.
that's what I figured. Why would they set Overwatch that way? That is such a very...
Yes, Commander.
Oh, hello. Why are we looking at you like this? Mr. Santor, I would like you to advance. He's already used his grenade, hasn't he? So the best we can really do is run him forward like this. We could do an Overwatch, but that doesn't feel particularly good.
Follow the Emperor.
Just give this guy a few bullets.
Taste my fury.
Taste my fury. Oh, we actually can just turn around and, like, turn this guy into soup.
Get out of there!
I go 1, 2.
Well done, my brothers.
Damn.
The Plague God's minions converge on your location. Hold your ground.
Not the Plague God's minions.
Teleport you from the surface.
Look out, Grey Knights.
Mercy in
Hot singles are converging on your area. That doing anything for you, chat?
wars.
That one giving you the ha-has. Okay, we will park this guy. Over here. This dude has... I mean, this guy's still got some shooting he could do. If there was anyone in range. We'll heal this guy. You're already surrounded by hot singles? I believe it.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Cool. Reload, I guess. And that just leaves this guy. He's got 3 whole action points and nothing to do with them. I know, it's terrible. Oh, this dude's still alive. Oh, damn, I had no idea. Let's get as...
Seeking the tainted.
Yeah, I completely forgot about him. I don't know why he set his Overwatch for there.
Feel my wrath. I must sanctify my rounds.
Uncalled for, sir.
They come to their doom.
Oh no, not more cultists.
This way. Out of sight.
I mean, it's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. That, however, is significantly more of a problem. Oh, they turned up just to kick that door in? That's rude. Can I shoot from here? I am out of ammo. Okay, so that's 1. I then want to try and... Ugh.
Your orders?
What if... Okay, he can just run next to the thing. He can just run parallel to it.
Judged.
Oh. Well, we still have the funny blasters. It's not gonna kill him, but it might throw him away. Which is always worth it. Is there anything I could explode him onto, actually? That's a good point. No. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, that did a fucking number on him. Also blew up the drop pod, which is surprising. What do we got? I'd like to be able to shoot him, that'd be really nice. Okay, I'd like to shoot him in a way that matters. I should have been... My bad, I should have been clearer about that. Tell you what, we'll go to here, and we'll check what our range is 0. Okay. You got it. We'll go... It's half cover. We're not getting better than half cover. Fine, fine. Go to here.
Aye, sir.
And we will
I am the wrath of Zyphos.
turn that guy into spaghetti, I suppose. I sound so upset about it. I'm really not. We kind of already have.
Out of sight.
We just have to get out of here alive, which is starting to look like maybe a bit of a problem. This guy's back there. I need to reload, actually. No, we've got plenty of ammo. We've got 2 AP. Spend one getting closer to this guy and disrupting shot him, or we can... You're not going to do enough to kill him by any stretch of the imagination. Tell you what, we'll just play a real stupid game. Get very close to him. Sure.
Feel my wrath.
Get disrupted.
Tools cannot stop you.
Whatever that means. We've only got 2 AP left on this fella. I'm gonna start taking fire damage. No, we'll be fine. Regular fire is nothing to us. Shield.
Emperor protects.
What can you do? Either way they move. Ow, I hate the way they fire grenades at me, that's just rude.
Pathetic.
I like the sheer contempt my guys have for them.
Kill them all.
Yeah, we don't like seeing that.
I am chosen.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, that's what he needed, more armor, baby. Okay, Would you like to maybe engage him with your gun? Do you think that might be a slightly more effective use of your time?
At your service.
Ugh, it's gonna take all of my AP. Well, screw it. It's worth it.
I must meditate.
Yeah, less AP because of that. I'm not too concerned about it though. We just want to move out of the blast radius. We don't want to be taking that damage.
We bring death. Get out of there.
Get out of there! Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, that's the interceptor. Yeah, my mistake. Why don't we just... The fuck do you mean I can't just walk in and get him? I gotta walk next to him. Specifically on this side. Alright, fine, whatever. It's worth it. Worth it for the interceptor to get that kind of experience. This guy, I'm gonna move... This should be good.
Purge.
Yep, and he just gets right back up.
Pain will set you free.
Sure it will. And you are free to join the afterlife, buddy.
Fury. Embrace the taint.
Oof. I'm pretty glad I can't see what's going on behind that box. I don't think I want to embrace anyone's taint. That's rude.
Die, die, die.
Pain is beneath me.
You will bleed.
Pathetic. Strong we shall
Locked. Initiating sequence.
Oh, thank God. We're out of here. Yep, 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 we're out of here. Thank God we're out of here. 2 blooms in a row. Like, that's crazy. That's a lot. That is a lot. That could have gone wrong quickly. Hey Gabe, were those the hot singles you're surrounded by? The guys who were just fighting? Just asking questions, you know. Students gotta ask questions. So this is what we're here for. Yes! I killed your hot singles, Gabe, and I will continue. I don't hate my viewers. What do you mean, video Gabe? I don't hate my viewers. I hate their hot singles. They've got to go. They've got to go. We're doing a... No, it's not you, it's your hot singles. We're doing a reverse parasocial relationship. Instead of my viewers fawning over me, I'm fawning over my viewers, and therefore I have to take out the competition. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Alright, what can we get? Another interceptor? It could theoretically be useful, but I don't have anywhere to put them. Yeah, it's like you're my IRL partner or something crazy. Alright. Alright. We need to pick up stuff. We need to get things. Interceptor, I don't have room to put them. This is a Storm Bolter that can do... Written Armor Pierce? I mean... Conciliator. It's a sword. It has parry. Oh, more experience for... Yep, that seems like an easy pick. Another suit of Dreadnought... Terminator armor. 2 armor, 2 max willpower. Does not increase warp surge. Yeah, we'll take that as well, thank you. And a marker skull. Well, it's not grenades, so... Of course, he's also wounded. Yeah, God forbid any of you get out of here without being severely wounded. I say that, everyone else is, like, completely fine. I'm griping over nothing. I thought he'd done quite well. I thought he picked up a few, things, though. I'm surprised no one got promoted. Okay. Right, well, we all know the drill. If we can get something to either of those, it'd be great, but... I need to go and sit near these three. So that next time something pops up on them, we can just get to it. We don't have to risk them going out of control. I feel really weird being on this side of the screen. I feel uncomfortable. Can I put myself back over here? Is that okay? Is that gonna affect things too much, chat? I'll turn that back on. We are simply waiting. One servitor per 10 days, thank God. I don't think we have any servitors right now. We have 17? Where the hell did we get those from? I'm on the wrong side of the screen for you now? Okay. So 17 servitors, they're the currency for this part of the ship. We didn't have any, and I was like kind of breaking it. I was like, oh, we just can't afford to do anything. But yeah. No, we're fine, apparently. I shouldn't, but I want to do... one servitor per 5 days. I feel like we should really focus on upgrading those first. Oh, but that makes the ship go faster, and we definitely wanted that. So we'll grab that. Cool. I won't worry about void shields. We simply will not worry about void shields. We can only do one research at a time anyway, so... You don't know what's happening because I'm on the wrong side. Yeah? Yeah? Yep. How about this? How's this wait? What if I do this? Is that okay? Is this okay? Is this how I'm meant to stream? Is this what the streaming experience is meant to be like? Hello everybody, it is me, Callum. I am the stream. I'm trying to get you I'm still on the screen. I'm not even off the screen. You can see me. I'm right here. Can we? I'm not killing anybody except the hot singles. I'm not. Right here. You can see me. You can see. Look at me wiggle. Look at me. Wave my head. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd make the joke I want to make, but I think, I don't want to... never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is what we all want, though, right? Just me. Just me. Look at me. Look at me. Chat. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes, chat room. Hello. It's me. Your friendly neighborhood Callum. I'm here. Hello. This isn't weird. This isn't weird or parasexual. Nah. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be just fine. Everything is going to be just... Right, what the fuck are we doing? Gamers, gamers, gamers. I don't know how you've let me do this. Why am I doing that? What? This is not the... this isn't how I saw stream going today. Right, just my big ass head in front of all of you. Hello. I mean, at least I won't have to worry about the fucking clip for this bit, you know? I'm not gonna have to worry about getting the thing right. I'll just use the vertical. I'll be visible for the whole thing. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. What's that? My neck's not meant to do that. Curious. How strange. How weird. Do you want to see something freaky? Hold on, I'll show you all something freaky. Hi everybody, it's me! Aren't you happy to see me? Welcome to the Nightmare World, starring me, your sleep paralysis demon. I'm just another quirky VTuber. I'm just another quirky VTuber, just like the rest. I'm gonna haunt your nightmares. Oh, hello. Hey. I'm gonna haunt your nightmares. Whoa, it's me, Callum. Fucking scary shit. Alright. That's enough of that. Let me just... There we go. Yeah, it turns out these things are quite versatile. Who knew? Okay. That's enough of silly Callum time. Whoops, let's just... There we go. There we go. I don't need to be the size of the goddamn moon anymore. Yeah. I remember where I was exactly. I just zoomed out all the way so you can see my whole model. Yeah, I don't think that looks very good. In hindsight, I don't think this looks very good either. I want to be more of a... That's maybe a little too high up. More like a chest shot. Yeah, there we go. That's about right. There you go. Alright, anyway, back to, what are we doing again? Right, yeah, killing demons, purging literal demons off of, the face of the planets. It'd be really nice if it gave me 3 missions just in this, corner here. Not terrible, actually. Yeah, we'll just have to let that one go at the top there, but these two, doable. Very doable. You know, I have actually considered, like, I just saw your ASMR core. I have considered doing ASMR, not like super seriously, but I have thought about doing it in the past. I think I could be quite good at it. You will not inflict critical hits. We can make that happen. Your apothecary. Ooh. 10 servitors? Well, if you say so. Yeah, we can do this without inflicting crits. Let's grab our... How are you all still wounded? Well, at least Han's back. I'm starting to think some of these guys are doing it just because they think they can get away with it. Okay, so we've got 1 Purgator, Justicar, Interceptor, Apothecary. What I'll do is I'll swap this guy's skull. For the funny orbs. We love the funny orbs. Oh no. See, okay, going back to the ASMR thing. Because I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to go backwards and forwards on this. I'll pretend I'm done with the thing and then go back to it. No, a lot of VTubers do like 1 or 2 ASMR streams. I'm not saying I'd do it like soon, but it's something that I could do in the future. I actually want to try. Can we give him a power armor that lets him move faster? Climb obstacles above their height. That's not helpful. I wanted to move faster. That's just standard. It's just standard power armor. Oh, that just gives extra focus. It doesn't even... And more health, I guess. Okay, fine. We could give him another Stormbolter. We could give him a Psy Cannon. One actually doesn't hit as hard, but it has a bleed chance. I've not actually tried a Flamer yet. So if we're going with a more close-range squad, that's just a Stormbolter that deals more damage. Can we give him a different Stormbolter? Crit. Oh, but we're not allowed to do crits, are we? Okay, fine. Hey, fine. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. Teleportarium. Go. It's fine. It will just be fine. Oh, the higher the bloom, the more the warp surge meter goes up. Okay. Right, so the more corrupt a planet is, the worse the warp stuff gets.
Brilliantly coded. Numerous inconsistencies.
Deceptions and lies. The cathedral is infested.
Most assuredly, our enemy is here. We must honor the Imperium's loyal servants and sanctify their remains once we put an end to their suffering.
Man, that statue of the guy holding the sword. So that was an actual model that Games Workshop made. And, like, after they made it... Yeah, this one here. After they made it, I shit you not, it was turning up in video games every 5 fucking minutes. It was... There was not a there was not a Warhammer game that came out from, like, 2011... through to, I want to say like 2018, that did not have that statue in it somewhere. And if I still had my Warhammer magazines, I'd be able to dig out the exact fucking issue, like the month that it came out. Unfortunately, I don't have them anymore. so I can't. But if I did, I'm very lucky to still have any of my Warhammer stuff, to be honest. That was stuff that could very easily have ended up on eBay or in a charity shop or something. The simple answer, the simple explanation is that my parents were awful people. I've probably told this story on stream before. But no, several years ago, as... Oh, we've got targets, that means there's bad guys over there. Several years ago, as a... I mean, as a grown adult, right, this did not... I was not an older teen or anything like that when this happened. I think that's important. I think that's important for the story. Oh, good night, Gabe.
My blade is yours.
Yeah, so, a few years ago, as a young man...
Rally, fools. Your fate shall be tested.
Okay, well, when the unwashed forces of chaos have stopped interrupting me, I'll start the story again.
I am here to serve.
Oh, he said the thing! Gabe, he said the thing! Gabe's probably already gone. But Gabe, he said the thing! About serving!
Taking position.
But no. So... For the third time, or maybe the fourth, several years ago, as an adult, not even as a young adult, not as a teen, as an adult, I realized that my parents were abusing me. They were treating me in a very terrible way, and I was mostly stuck in a situation living with them where I couldn't readily get out, and by fortune more than anything else, I had a fairly significant windfall of money that it was enough for me to find opportunity where everyone else was out of the house for me to pack as much of my stuff as I could into 3 bags, get on a bus to the nearest train station, and then get a train as far as I could. And I ended up sleeping on a friend's sofa for 4 days. And then another friend's parents were kind enough to take me in for several months while I got my life back together and got a job, and I'm now living independently with my partner, who happens to be Gabe. I'm very lucky. I am very lucky to be in the position I'm in now, but that position came as a result of a lot of hardship and pain. Which is, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's no use crying over it, there's no use being, like, you know, miserable, and yeah, for sure, I was depressed for a long time, and I still have bouts of feeling pretty awful about things, because of course, you know, I effectively don't have a family anymore. You know, I don't talk to my parents, I don't talk to my sister. And there's longer term ramifications as well, like, obviously there's a whole load of, like, emotional hardships and, you know, stuff that comes from that, and a whole lot of soul searching. But there's also stuff like, I have to consider the future. For example, I will not see a penny of inheritance, right? Like, that will not happen. Because I chose to cut these people out of my life, and they've tried to get back into my life several times, and every single time they have failed to impress upon me that they have taken any sort of reflection or accountability for their actions. So anytime they've tried to reconnect with me or come back into my life, firstly, they've done it by ambushing me. I'll have arranged to meet my sister, and then one of my parents will have tagged along. Which, if you're an estranged parent, on this slim chance that you see this, if you're an estranged parent to a child, firstly, don't go reading those books that are like, I'm an estranged parent and I did nothing wrong and my child is the evil one. Like, don't buy into that. Come on now. As their parent, you owe it to take some accountability. If you seriously, genuinely want to get back into your estranged child's life, you have to do self-reflection. You have to realize that 99% of the time, if not 100% of the time, you were the problem. I'm sorry, that is a hard truth to hear, but it is the truth. They were a child. They were a child. And for the third time, they were a child. They owe you nothing. Point the second, if you genuinely want to make to get back into life, you need to examine your behavior. You need to go, okay, what did I do wrong? Accept that you did that wrong, and then accept that actually you can be forgiven for it, but you have to actually seek forgiveness. Which is a very Christian way of looking at things, but when it comes to that kind of thing, like, that's it. And if your child decides, no, actually, the pain that you caused me, the damage that you've done to me as an individual, that outweighs any good, or that was so severe that I can't possibly have you back in my life, whether temporarily or permanent, them's the breaks. That's it. I'm sorry. At the end, you don't get to decide that you're going to be a part of your child's life. Certainly, going to somewhere that you know there'll be, like, their work or whatever, or, you know, if you happen to know where they're living, turning up at the house, turning up with someone else that you know is going to meet them, like my parents did, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a really good way to ensure that, A, your child is right not to trust you, and B, that they will never do so again, and C, it's a really good method of showing that you are not, in fact, someone who takes any accountability. So I told my parents in no uncertain terms to leave me alone, that I was not comfortable around them, and it was after that that they ambushed me. I'm going to keep using the word ambush because that's what happened. I was still in a fairly good relationship with my sister until that point. But she brought my dad to meet me twice after I explicitly said to her, I'm happy to meet you, but not them. So, on the off chance that she's out there watching this, that's why you seem to think that you've cut off contact with me, but you're wrong. You are absolutely wrong on that. Not to play the whole, you know, family one-ups and shit. We are well in the weeds. Fucking hell. TLDR. I've lived a life that was not particularly fun. Not the hardest life. I will freely cop that, you know, a lot of my struggles, like, a lot of my life could have been a lot worse, but by no means have I had a rosy upbringing. And if you are estranged from a family member and you want to make amends with them, well, I can't speak about family in general, but a child, if you have an estranged child, you need to evaluate your own behavior. And if you think that you are the victim as a parent who is a stranger of their child, you are most likely not the victim. It can't apply to 100% of cases, because of course it can't apply to 100% of cases, but again, for the fourth time, they were a child, doing the best they could with what you gave them. Anyway, now that I'm done with that, let's, there aren't any cliffs around here, which is a major problem. Oh, that's right, we've got a fucking incinerator, don't we? No, I think I want to be exactly there. Hold on, I want to watch this. Give me the good camera angle. I don't know what Flames of Purity does, so I'm not going to use it yet. Ooh, yeah, baby. That seemed pretty good. We'll go chop this guy. Justice. Oh, yeah, like the whole point of... Yeah, so... whole point of me talking about my shit-ass parents. Basically, after I moved out, after I fled, apparently and I heard this from my sister, apparently my mum got very uppity about the whole thing, and decided to dispose of a whole lot of my stuff. So... I was able to get some of it back via my sister. But that did entail, well, that entailed having to endure my dad, who was very quick to tell me how I fucked up when I left. Which, another one for the estranged parents in the audience, don't do that. If you're trying to, a bit of life advice, let's turn this down for me. Just turn this down. Turn this down for everybody. A bit of life advice for everyone, actually. If you're trying to get in someone's good graces, maybe don't tell them how you think they fucked something up. Just a little nugget of advice for you. Maybe if you're trying not to upset someone, don't point out their perceived flaws. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Your orders?
God.
Moving now. Feel my wrath.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We have purified this place. At your command.
But no, fortunately one of the things I was able to save was I don't think it was quite all of it, but most of my Warhammer collection, which is really good because I've been building that up for a very long time. Okay, I think we... Do we even want to go that way? No, we don't. We want to go this way. Towards the Sanctorum. Why'd you have to do it that way, man?
Enemies near. Weapons ready.
Alright, let's turn that back up. Oh, okay. Sorry for the trauma dump there, everybody. I don't know. I thought maybe you'd all like a little bit of Callan lore. It wasn't the most condensed version of it. I kind of rambled somewhat, but... Why do these guys have to parkour over everything? Like, it's not that deep. Fellas, gentlemen, it ain't that deep. Move the apothecary up to here.
I am here to serve.
Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. Okay.
What is your will?
Okay, I really wanted to have him breach the wall, but fine. You can do it.
Foul intruders. They will not prevail.
Guys, look, he's near the edge. He's near the edge. We can do it.
Enemy sighted.
We can do it again. I just have to run in like a maniac and lob this grenade. How far can we get without, Go, 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 go. Okay, let's see, we've got to get the angle just right. Okay, yep. Gotta make sure he's not gonna, like, bounce off of something or just catch in the thing. Really using our pro pool skills here. If I pop it here, maybe he'll get a bit of a better angle. Okay, catch this, dickhead! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I've been had! Been gypped! Oh. Yeah, I am very unhappy about this. What do you mean, video game? Just gets to ignore. Just gets to ignore that. Alright, what's this? Shoot flame has a range 3 plus 1 per 2 ammo spent. Last 1 turn, depletes all ammo. Flick burning. No stun, armor pierce, ignore half cover. Ooh, okay. So it does do damage right now. Oh yeah.
I must rearm.
We can go and hit this guy. I'll even force strike him. Screw it. I mean, we're getting warp surge next turn anyway. We might as well. I can't shoot anybody else. Oh, I can start popping the weird pustules. I'm sure that looks really cool. We can get to here? We can get to there, and then if we can't do anything useful from there, we can... Cool. Oh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, that's like my entire, team caught on the thing, but no, we're fine. So, do we think he's going to move out of that, or nah? I don't think he is, actually. Oh, what do you mean they're getting up? Don't do that, come on. Come on now.
Here.
Okay, so I'm going to put this guy here, and we're going to do that again, because that seems really good. We need to reload, don't we?
And ready.
It's fine, we don't need to do a long-range one of these. There's a reason we ran up to, like, point-blank range. There we go. Yeah, put him in the middle of his own personal hellfire. Just kill this guy. Nice.
Praise the Emperor.
You can just get rid of this guy as well. How about you, Bob? And we'll run him down here. Force strike this guy. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't think he's having a good time. Well, put another one on the wall, Tally. You know, you always feel bad for him. Almost. Can we move him to... We can move him to here.
Yes, Commander.
Got 2 AP. Can I hit this guy from here? We're just gonna shoot him as much as we can. Yeah, we really don't need to make it anything special. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's gonna hit my guy as well. There we go, that's better. Have another one, buddy.
The foe bleeds.
Alright, well, that's enough for me. I'll put him in Overwatch, and I'll put him like this. So if this guy tries to get out through like, this gap here... No, he isn't.
Eliminated.
Great. Alright, that's one of them dead. Does anybody need healing? Yes, these two could use it. Let's see this guy though. We'll get him healed.
Pure among impurity.
Nice. He's like, anyway, see you. See you. I'm just assuming the other one's this way. There's not really anywhere else to go. Rotate the map. Maybe it will tell me. There is dick all down here. I'm definitely heading the wrong way. Who's that? Is that meant to be someone? Is that meant to be... Is that meant to be Girly Man? That might even be the Emperor. I don't think it is. I don't know who else it would be. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. I don't know where I'm meant to go. Ah. I see. I didn't know I could just click on this to do it. That's cool. Camera left, camera right, stratagems. Oh yeah, I have those. Alright, whoops. He's all going the wrong way. These guys are just gonna go, well, see ya. I'm starting to think maybe this corner of the map was, meant to be the last bit I get to. Actually plays somewhat similar to the BattleTech BattleTech game. Strangely. Alright, let's get him up here. Gonna have to do a bit of a Phantom Menace run, isn't he? Tell you what, we can take this time to make sure these guys are actually rearmed. Yeah, everyone's fine.
We are discovered.
Ah, shit. Okay, I thought they were further away than that.
Permission to engage, Commander.
Well, apparently we're in combat mode. Less than ideally. Bring the apothecary up this way.
Santor.
Santor. We're actually going to play this one mostly defensively.
The Emperor lights our path.
I'm going to do a whole lot to provoke them for now.
I am here to serve.
Start popping some shots over this way, but
For Titan.
Their wicked tools cannot stop you!
it's as tempting as it is to do 3 on him. We are going to use our remaining movement to get the heck out of dodge.
Taking position.
I think I should be somewhat less shootable from here. I got 1 AP. Yeah, which will let me hit absolutely nothing.
Aegis in securing position.
They will not see me here.
Ooh, Lord, he's hunkering. He's hunkering for a bunkering. I don't know what that means. Don't ask me what that means, chat. You just not ask me what that means. Because I don't know either. I'm out here saying words, you know? Okay, this is the Interceptor, so he's got a Stormbolter, if nothing else. I was wondering how I can actually conveniently kill them.
I stand.
I'm not sure I have a convenient way of killing them. That doesn't hit anybody. That doesn't hit anybody. That's out of range. He's in cover.
Back, fiend.
Oh, that's enough to stagger him. That is quite funny.
At your service.
Wait, this is the Interceptor. Oh yeah, he's got Howard. What am I talking about?
Yes, Commander.
I was about to ask some very concerned questions. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get over there to take advantage of it. Yeah, I can... Well, we can do this at least. Oh, that's going to cause a warp surge.
I must sanctify my rounds.
How are you out of ammo? Sure.
The pain will set you free!
I don't think it will, actually. Actually, I don't think it will. Oh, that's the fucking Interceptor, isn't it? He can't reach anything. Although... Wait. Hold on. Wait. I need to check information on him. He heals himself. That's his speed. Crit vulnerability. Let's see. What I'm trying to see is he's got 50% resistance, so I might not be able to knock him over. But if I can, it'll be very funny. So we're going to try it. Go gadget grenade. Chat, do you believe in me? Believe in the Callum that believes in physics. Eat. What do you mean? What? He got blasted over here? That is very funny, I will say. Everybody else is out of action points, so it's kind of down to the apothecary, who doesn't have any grenades, which means he can't do the funniest thing. But he can do something pretty funny. Go on, go get him.
But he was one of the chosen!
God, I love this game. This game is unintentionally very funny. We'll go for it anyway. I thought it might destroy the cover. There was a chance. I'm not that crazy. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Oh, that guy. I didn't even think about that guy. Thank God he doesn't have a grenade launcher, or he could have actually been a problem. He is going to go into Overwatch though, which is hitting 3 of my guys. Oh, there it is.
It bleeds.
Ah, enemy reinforcements. That's actually not too bad. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's take our pretty little cells. We'll run over here. Yeah, okay, we'll do it properly. God! From point blank range? Sheesh. Yeah, man, after that, I think you gotta retire. We'll move... That is still the incinerator. I keep being like, no, surely I can shoot him. See, I'm doing that thing now where I'm second guessing all of my moves, because I was literally just like, oh, I should have left him behind to cover our back, right? Can't make it, man. Can't make it. Nah, I think we just make like a concentrated push. We just go for it. Oh yeah, they're all pinned. You forget these things. You forget these things when you're,
Eat this!
I've got to stop grouping them up.
Ball monster!
Ah, more fat dudes. Foxhawkers. Man, what happened to, oh, what are the lesser demons called? Can't remember, that's how good we're doing.
Ready to serve.
I mean, he does still have a grenade. I'm just saying, he does still have a grenade. Which means... it's time for the funny thing. Okay, let me check the angles on this. Let me just... Okay, so we want to be aiming at about... Beautiful. Yeah, too far this way, he's just going to get blown over here. Too far this way, he's just going to, like, not fly. I think this should be about the optimum. I think that should be about the optimum.
For the Emperor!
Go, bounce orb! I'm sorry, if you don't love the Emperor's bouncy ball emporium, you are a heretic. It is simply heretical to not love this shit. Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Bouncy Fun House. I don't want to use all of my movement. I would like to set a trap for these guys. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to move far enough to be able to. We can make the approach difficult, actually, and that's good enough for me. Have fun getting through there. The apothecary will sit. Can we get him up here? Can't. Right, we'll set him here, and we'll put him on Overwatch. And then this guy will put... in pretty much the same place. Do I need to reload? Tell me I don't need to reload. Ah, that is monstrous. Damn. Oh.
What is your will?
Okay, well, unfortunately for these guys, I do still have an incinerator.
In position.
That is currently out of ammo, isn't it?
I have sanctified my rounds.
Boys, you're getting Prometheumed. You may not like it, but this is what peak Imperial performance looks like. I mean, it looks cool.
Sanctify my rounds.
I have to say, I've really gotta say, the choices they made in terms of... Actually, that was highly unnecessary. What the hell am I doing? The choices they made in terms of, like, design, like visual design and stuff for this game, really are top-notch. Like, everything in this game just looks so cool. Bonk.
Another one down.
Unleash me. On my way.
Oh, actually, I'm, like, preparing shit. I think we're not in a combat scenario right now, right? Oh, there's still this guy. Yeah, okay, so we can actually just, kind of just start leaving if we want to. That's probably a good idea. Come on, boys. I know what... We'll shoot him just to make sure he, like, stays dead, more than anything. There we go. I didn't want him to tank the burn damage and just
Purified this place.
waltz on through, yada yada yada. You know how it goes.
On my way.
Why, thank you, phone. Is that my good friend Scam Likely?
My blade is yours.
I'm being summoned from the Discord dimension, but unfortunately for them, I am preoccupied.
Moving now.
Doo-doo-doo. Minus 1 max HP, that's upsetting.
I'm here to serve. Seeking the tainted.
Your orders. Your command.
Santor.
Antor.
Yes, Commander.
I'll go here, here, here. Get it open. Whoosh.
It will be done.
Arms off. Ready for battle.
The Emperor lights our path.
Alrighty.
On my way.
Not sure how we're looking for AP here. In terms of the team. Most of them have 3.
Your orders.
Let's get the interceptor going.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Rally, fools. Your fate shall be tested.
Alright. Next turn, guys are coming out of there. So we could hold this position and try and flame this off, stop them from charging down. Or we could charge this way, flame this off, and just get whatever reinforcements are coming. Yeah, I started saying it and immediately I was like, that just doesn't sound as good.
Moving swiftly.
Let's just set our nice, big ball of flame here. Yeah. Go.
Blessed ammunition depleted. Praise the Emperor. For Titan!
Kind of concerning that we can throw bolt rounds at them and they just kind of shrug them off.
Need more rounds.
Yes, Commander.
He has a... he's got a halberd, so we will hide behind him ever so slightly. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of hiding.
Now, strike back. What is your will?
I'm not going to... Nope, no burns, alright. Fine. Boars is just that much of a beast. He simply ignores the burning. Something I'm a little concerned about is if someone tries to run like this way. I'll tell you what, I'll just shoot him for good measure. No guarantee that that would do anything next turn. We have AP left. I will use this to reload. Not sure where we got that extra AP, but I'm not complaining about it. You're a dick.
We slay the darkness.
Yeah, I need to get my Purgator down there. Start covering that thing in Prometheum. What have they actually summoned here? So that's more zombies, I want to say? This is a... Okay, it's another one of the priests. Okay.
I am here to serve.
You currently can't use melee. He also doesn't have... If I go up... No, that's not going to leave me enough. If I do this... What does it look like if I do this? Can I actually do anything to this guy? I should be able to see him. I'm not getting a line of sight thing. Yeah, that'll do. We'll leave this guy down here. I think he can handle it himself. I sure hope he can handle it himself. The apothecary up there, he's gonna do the same. It doesn't make an appreciable difference. He's just gonna pelt on down there. He's gonna just run. Run like there's no tomorrow. Actually, you say that. He can probably finish this guy off. Just a regular flame thing. We'll hit this guy. Bonk. I could hit this guy and try to go on for this guy, but actually... I kinda like... We just spend 2 on movement and get our butts back up here. What I don't want to do is leave one of my guys isolated to just get picked off. Okay, so the point of the halberds is that they're meant to have a passive thing. Two turns no ritual completed. Yeah, I thought they'd be doing that.
Your orders?
They're meant to have a passive thing where,
As you will.
yeah, just make sure that's the right thing. But they do auto attacks, right? On
Sanctify my wrath.
anyone moving past them. Can't help but notice that's just not happening. Let's get this guy dead. Oh, can we shoot this guy? No. That would have been crazy. That would have been an excellent conversion. Can we get a heal over here? We can. Man, that doesn't feel fair. We'd have to move and heal the dude?
Gratitude.
Do we have... Yeah, that seems good to me. I mean, they're getting Warp Surge next turn anyway.
My focus fails me.
I mean, all we can really do is keep pumping bullets at these guys, right? Oh, let's take out the front eyeball. That's probably more important than trying to shoot the sorcerer right now. The interceptor still has 3 movement? Nice. Let's see, if I move him down to here, he can probably do more.
Reloaded.
It just feels bad because I know they're going to die, like, next turn. Tell you what.
Ready to fire.
Hold on, we're facing Overwatch. Right,
I have sanctified my wrath.
he needs to reload. Fine. That's fine. Oi, you stop that. You leave him alone. They're so rude. Oh, hooray! All the guys we killed are coming back? Say less. In fact, I'm actually happy. I'm happy about this. This makes me very pleased. What if we just regular flamer them and then we... Yeah, we've got the willpower for it. Screw it.
Blessed ammunition depleted. Armed and ready.
Reload. I'm trying to see how much damage I actually do. Screw it. They should just kill him, actually. I like that.
Loom's threat has been purged. Return your squad and I shall attend to the remainder below.
For the golden throne.
There we go. And to think you were worried, chat. To think you were worried. I mean, you probably weren't, right? Chat? Okay, yeah. No crits, baby. We still got it. 10 more servitors. Fantastic news. The Fury of Deimos. Slightly better Overwatch. We'll take it. Another Apothecary seems not particularly useful. Staff. Okay. I will happily leave the staff at home. It is... I'm not too enthralled with that one. I'll happily leave that one at home. And ammo. Nah, we're good. Oh, look at that! Everyone's got a promotion. Promotions for everybody. Promotion for you. Promotion for you. Promotion for you. Promotion for me. Okay, I guess. I mean, hold on. I'm my own boss. I could give myself a promotion whenever I wanted. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, chat, I'm gonna give myself a promotion. I'll let you know what I decide to promote myself to. Maybe Lord Commodore of the Stream. Gabe's standing in the background chuckling at me. Gabe doesn't believe that I could be Lord Commodore of the Stream. Well, not just anybody could be Lord Commodore of the Stream. Alright, let's do some upgrades. This is the... Okay, this is the big gun guy. We are getting quite fight enemies a lot. Maybe we want to go this way. Crit damage, support fire. Go 1-2. I think that's probably a good idea. That is a spell I don't particularly care about. That is also a spell. Although it does make people vulnerable, which seems really good. Yeah, maybe there's a crit build in there somewhere. I don't know. What's this do? Psychic Onslaught. Oh, that's for Psy Cannon? No, I'm happy with that. Sky, yeah, this is the Justicar that we should probably be, doing more stuff with. Three action points and one willpower. Seems really good. Make him run into people. Make his Aegis better. Just give him more willpower. Make his sight. So we've got shooting. Is this more melee? Let's go this way. Yeah. I don't really have a plan. I'm just going in whatever I think is a good direction at the time. This is the... Oh, this is the Interceptor who can't teleport. Yeah, let's do something about that. I keep looking at it and being like, yeah, this is the teleporting guy. And then he can't teleport. Which may be a problem. Skulls. The skulls. Okay, so that makes him a better healer. Willpower. That also makes him a better healer. This is... Crits. Nice, melee attacks collect all bloom seeds. Oh, that's what that is. All strikes afflict bleed. Tell you what. Oh, we'll go 1, 2. Okay. So we can actually equip service skulls and grenades. Very nice. I think we can make this one. Ooh, we could even make that one. We can make one of the two, so let's have a look. Kill 4 enemies with grenades. No, I think we'll be able to do that one. Rank 3 Justicar, Silencer, Falchions, Power Armor, Equipment. Okay, okay. I mean, it's not as bad as it may sound. About this one. Purgator, Stormbolter, Force Sword, Power Armor. Oh, grenades! You're making me choose grenades. Win mission without using grenades. Okay. We have found our mission. We know where we're going. Trying to tell me I can't use grenades. Come on now. That's ridiculous. That's the silliest thing. That is the silliest thing you've ever told me. Come on. Intervention. Oh no.
Alert. Proximate warp currents are unstable. Recommend immediate aggressive acceleration or the Edict's coordinates may be disrupted.
Risk analysis?
Insufficient cogitation time to perform reductive calculations. Impact imminent.
Let me ward the ship, Commander. I just read an ancient tome on the topic of warp turbulence.
A
No way.
heretical text, no doubt. Tampering with the warp on such a scale is foolhardy. The Edict is a sturdy ship. We should ride it out.
We can accelerate where the warp drive will be at risk. Maintain the current course where the ship may be at risk. Or have vacuum ward the ship, which is... The ship, may be at risk. But also... That means fucking with the warp. We're not doing that. I'm gonna listen to the Dominus, actually. If we had a Gellerfield, we'd be okay, but no.
All prayers should be directed to the machine board.
Brace for impact.
And the ship is now moving slower. Because of course it is. That means we're not going to make it to our destination, doesn't it? We can just about make it to this one. That makes me very unhappy. That one was actively asking us to throw grenades at people. Come on. So unfair. Alright, fine. Win mission without using grenades? No. Alright, let's, Atlantis, get in here. Boars. Man, we're sorting out the... Oh, we're sorting out boars. Crazy. Yeah, Geridian is almost back at least.
Storm.
Okay, what do we got? Justicar, Interceptor, Apothecary. That's not exactly what I want to be looking at. I can take a Purgator, and that's seems like a good idea. Right, let's give this guy... For some reason, this one is actually better than this one. Strange. Cool. You've got grenades. You are not keeping that, buddy. There we go. Oh, it does have a set range. I didn't realize. You know, I really liked the Incinerator last time, actually. The Incinerator is very good, so we will be keeping it. I think that's already on someone, isn't it? Okay, you know, maybe we'll pick up new power armor. Maybe it'll be worth it this time. It's shorter range. It's shorter range for no good reason. What's that? Crit damage. We'll give him this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna put that one on the Apothecary. He seems to do more overwatching than anyone else. That could be completely wrong, but I choose to believe it. Alright, yeah, I guess we will give him a side cannon then. Fine. If you insist. What's the chance of bleed? 100%. Does one less damage, but it does... Yeah. We'll give it a try. This is going to be a mission of giving certain things a try. Okay, let's do it. Let's show these Nurglights what for. Go.
The prognosticars foretell this cesspit will become a foothold for the Morbus if left unchecked.
Not the Morbus!
Bloomspawn will
No.
be hunted and
They're
destroyed
gonna morb all over
or
us.
rot at bay.
The Morbus is coming. That's my favourite part of this game. Like, you mauled all over them. Apparently that meme that we all enjoyed so much was, Apparently it's fucking made by a guy who is best known for making Yu-Gi-Oh content.
Yourselves.
Yeah, good old rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh. Apparently he was the fucking progenitor of it. I don't know how true that is. Very funny if true.
My blade is yours.
Although, admittedly, I think that guy could do content about, you know, different kinds of phone books and still have it be entertaining, so I'm not surprised at the end of the day. Can we just introduce this guy to the wonderful world of Albert Strikes? Oh. Yeah, we'll just stun him. Why not? You kind of just want to leave him. Could just walk away. What does this Overwatch actually mean? What does this cover? We can just shoot him. Oh my god.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Affliction resisted. I mean, I don't know. The affliction of death is pretty strong.
His faith was lacking.
Oh, he tried to move and then my auto thing got him. Nice.
Broken.
Pursue him. Hunt him to the ends of the earth.
Moving out.
Moving out. Very British of them.
Ready to serve.
I'm sort of hoping this guy can do something about this guy. So the answer is we cannot. Then we'll get as close as we can.
Unleash me.
You are an apothecary, you need to calm down. A lot of these guys just have fucking Terminator armor ready to go. Oh, let me run around you. There we go. You know what? Let me do that again. Thank you.
Enemy destroyed. Standing ready.
Alright, where's the next one? This way? You got it.
What is your will?
Full cover there.
At your command. Moving swiftly.
Then yeah, I guess.
What is your will?
Yes, Commander.
This guy needs to go before anybody else, I suppose. Sure. Sure, why not?
At once.
Just check. Alright, we should be able to move at pretty much full pace here. Put the incinerator up there. And the apothecary. The trick here is getting them all as close as you can.
Weapons ready. My blade is ever ready.
Without triggering, not actually triggering combat. Yeah, like that.
Brothers, I have discovered the enemy.
I've discovered the enemy. Okay. So gonna set your wall of flame up. Cool.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
That should be those guys dealt with. The enemy's all like down there. I don't want to get too close. Let's just rotate the camera. Yeah, this is one of those technically we can start firing at them, but I don't really want to. So I might set up Twin Overwatch here, and... Where's our last guy? Oh, you're all the way down there? Why are you all the way down there, man? Alright, fine, I'm gonna have to teleport over. I'll have you doing something. Can they cross at any other point? They can cross over there, but it'd be a very long maneuver for them. They can try coming around this way, but again, not the best maneuver for them. We'll do this.
They shall not pass.
I'm just kind of hoping they're gonna all, try and run, like, straight at me. And I'm gonna get these,
I shall halt their charge.
We're gonna get this wonderful, Overwatch thing, but it probably won't happen if I am honest with you. They'll probably see that and go, yeah, we'll just go the long way. Or it will happen. Oh, that felt very good, actually. Oh, and they got to avoid the flames. Never mind. You're gonna walk through them. Plague zones. That seems really bad for me, actually. So this one guy now has to fight both of these guys. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Surely this isn't a problem that the funny orb can solve. Please, grenades. If you've ever done anything for me, let you do it now. Oh, baby, a double. Oh yeah. If that doesn't get him a promotion, I don't know what will. What a fucking hero. He actually just said, nah, screw you dorks. Alright, we're gonna try and find a way to reunite with our brothers. We're just gonna run around.
Aye, sir.
We're just gonna do this. Trust they will catch up.
Yeah.
Let's go. He is out of ammunition, because of course he is.
I have sanctified my round.
I'm tempted to use Quicksilver here. This guy might also be out of ammo, to be fair. No, he's fine. Or not.
I have sanctified my rounds.
Yeah, I guess that Overwatch really took it out of them, huh? We'll teleport. This guy, we're going to throw him... I could throw him over there, but that doesn't seem great. We'll move him to... one. Then go TP over here. Or will I set him to teleport over there, actually? I could actually go...
Feel my reload required.
Yeah, he's not going to be in the sequel. I move to here. I mainly attack this guy. Am I going to take burn damage? I don't think I do.
Vengeance!
Nice.
Ready to serve. At once. Yes.
From here. Apothecary, we can get him up to here.
At your command.
Okay, now we want to teleport this guy up here.
With alacrity.
How are we looking on ammo? Completely out. You got it.
Praise the Emperor. As you will.
And put burn on it. We can start flamering it. I mean, that'll do it.
We must rearm. Praise the Emperor.
We can't get up to it to melee it, so... Guns it is. He's out of range. His gun is too short range. Frustrating, to be sure. We'll simply get closer then. Fine. Unfortunately, we cannot make a tree bleed. Nice. The auto reload. The incinerator is out of ammo, but fear not. We actually have a secret tool for this. I'm kidding. It's the apothecary. We're going to use the apothecary. Okay, well that was a lie, actually. That was a lie. I lied. We do have a secret tool for this. Blessed with this man with the ability to set fire to things.
Your orders?
I think I want to set the tree on fire. I don't know if I can set the tree on fire is the only problem. This does 4 damage. The fire, theoretically... Theoretically does like 6. It's immune to being set on fire. Of course it is.
Must sanctify my rounds.
To be fair, I probably should have checked that myself. Yeah, that one's on me. Oh well.
Taste my fury. Feel my
Okay, the tree is mostly dead.
None may stay our wrong. My blade is yours.
It's just...
Yes, Commander.
Can we do anything to it? I mean...
Face me.
Chop. You got another one in you?
Power.
Excellent work, Commander.
Nice.
Withdraw your forces. Our initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
Fantastic. That took me less time than I thought it would. Yeah, I thought we'd have another 10 minutes on that one at least. Didn't realize that tree was the last obstacle. Oh hey. That just means we did a good job. God, the incinerator puts in work. Grenades are the funniest thing alive, holy shit. I can't believe we got 2 guys. We'll pass on the Purgator. The Liberator. There's a bleed chance. It's tempting. The sword that can crit. Baldar's Discipline. It's more HP, which is always welcome. Grab that. Yeah, we'll take a better grenade. And sure, we'll grab the Stormbolter as well. I'm a little unsure on the Stormbolter, but whatever. And promotions. Well earned, I would say. Or will... Okay, we've got an ability tree, silencer tree. Why is there a bolter here? Does that mean the Stormbolter? Or just general ranged? I think it's just general ranged. This is... Psychic Onslaught, which is a side cannon thing. That makes other people better at shooting. Yeah, I think we're going to go this way then. Try to lose all their mutations next time. Oh, that could be really good. Getting rid of mutations, actually. Minded. Ooh, that's more slots for grenades, though. I'll start heading this way. I say that, actually. Grab that. Oh my gosh, is that a raid? Lookkeeper Page, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Callan. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for the follow as well. Hilariously enough, we're probably gonna wrap up in a second, I'm so sorry. We have been playing the Warhammer 40k, not XCOM. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be someone nice that we can raid into. I'm trying to figure out this game while we're going as well, so... Fun. Even Plays, thank you for the follow. Love Chaos Gate. I'm having a real good time with it. I'm really enjoying it. I've always had a soft spot for the Grey Knights, so the fact they have their own game is fantastic, I think. I'm really happy about that. This will do. But yeah, I've been having a real good time with it. Oh, I've got another guy to promote. Where did he go? You! Alright, what are we doing with them? Yeah, for sure, Longo teleports and... support fire? Or do we just want more willpower? The answer is neither. We're taking the Hammerhand. Good. Honestly speaking, about the... If there's rumors they might be getting a range update soon, I might just grab as many as I can right now. Because I think they're one of the few plastic kits that still like the old Space Marines. And from what I remember, they had a really good sprue for stuff like swords. Like you get like 1,000,000 swords, you get a bunch of halberds and stuff, which is just really useful for kit bashing all sorts of things. I did see the recent lore update about them. I've been out of actively following 40k for a while. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Like, and it will just go with any kind of Imperial kit. Like, you can fairly safely put them on like Imperial Guard officers, Inquisitors, other Space Marines, even Chaos Marines to a degree. And like, they're fine. I don't know if you get away with Sisters of Battle as easily because of the hand size, but probably. It's probably fine. No, I've been out of the 40k loop for a while, but no, I've seen some of the recent lore stuff. For the Grey Knights, I don't know. I'm not a fan that we've lost Drago and... Oh, why is his name gone? It's not Thorn, it's the other one. Stern. Man, Stern was like the OG. I can't believe he's gone. That's crazy. Hit bash them into word bearers? Yeah. Yeah, no, that works. I did take a bunch of the Psy Cannons. Speaking of Chaos Marines, I took a bunch of the Psy Cannons and converted them into Noise Marine weapons. By just like sticking lights and stuff on at the end that could look like it fires sound or light or something. Yeah, I mean, if I had to, like, gun to my head, you say pick two factions for 40k, I'm going Imperial Guard and Grey Knights every single time. So when they opened the recent lore with, yeah, so we've killed Creed and also Yarrick's dead. Did not feel good. Did not feel good for me. Like, my first army as a kid, quote-unquote army, was 2 squads of Imperial Guard veterans and Commissar Yarrick, because I had no sense of proportion. Yeah, I can understand that as an Orc player. I feel you. Like, on the one hand, I understand it from, like, a writing perspective. Like, if you want to keep your universe moving, you kind of have to rotate out some of these older faces and bring in new ones. But it's very strange because until very recently, 40k was not a setting that was moving forward. It was perfectly happy to stay on the cusp of M42, right? I don't know. It doesn't... it just doesn't quite hit right for me. Like, if other people enjoy it, that's fair enough. Yeah, like, I imagine adding, like, stuff to older times, like, older dates as well. Which, you know, that's always welcome. And, like, if you enjoy the newer stuff, that is, of course, that's perfectly fine. This is in no way me going, oh, how dare you, it's not Warhammer. It is. Like, by definition, of course it is. It just doesn't... It doesn't resonate with me on a personal level, right? You know, that's all it is. I didn't like what they did with the Necrons, to be fair, so... How dare Games Workshop make changes to their thing? Monstrous. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, all of the deaths are just like, not necessarily like a footnote, but just kind of like, oh, here's a memo in the latest codex. Your favorite just kind of died. Oh. Okay. That sucks. How did they die? The lore equivalent of a heart attack. They just kind of pop, gone. Oh. Okay. I guess. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. But okay, correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't seem to remember anyone out of like the core Space Marine books dying like that. I mean, it's not like Marnius Calgar is like just chopped off at the retirement home, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's I was like, I wouldn't have been surprised if you know, someone from one of the main chapters, but not like one of the like headliner main chapters, if that makes sense. Yeah, someone like Captain Lysander or Vulcan Histan. I wouldn't have been surprised if like one of those guys had gone or something. But I'm guessing that they haven't. Oh, that's a question I want to ask as well. I could just Google this, but most of them have gotten a bit in the book where you see, yeah, they get like they get an exit cinematic, for want of a better word. I could Google this, but I'm going to use chat as Google for a second. Do we know how Drago died? I'm assuming he's like dead, and not just like, well, he's just kind of vanished forever. Like, do we know what's happened to him, or is it just like left vague sort of thing? I mean, while we're on the subject of the Grey Knight's lore as well, I just want to say the Terminus Decree thing is a really good example. If there's anybody out there they've just left it vague, fair enough. I guess then he could theoretically come back in the future. Feels bad when we're like, oh, maybe Drago will come back in the future. Yeah, the least interesting Grey Knight's character. Great. I don't dislike him, but it's icon of an era. He's lost in the warp. Oh, okay, so he's not even really fucking dead, is he? Because he's been lost in the warp since he was written. That's always been his deal. Where is he? Lost in the warp. Same as he ever was. I don't know. What's the difference? Okay. Sure. No, I just want to say, the Terminus Decree stuff is very silly. If you're a writer of any stroke, it's a really good example of keeping things, why sometimes it's more powerful to keep things vague. Just being like, the Grey Knights have a secret mission passed to them by the Emperor himself at some point, that they are to open when things seem most dire and all other hope is lost. But nobody knows what's in it. Okay, cool. You know what you're going to do with that Chekhov's gun? You're going to keep it firmly mounted on the wall until you really need it. Having them pop it open and it's just like, hey, it's actually another mission for you guys. Make sure the Emperor doesn't leave the Golden Throne no matter what. I don't know, Hero. It raises some questions, and 40k has never been a setting that's really, relied on common sense. But this raises some questions. He had the thing with Kai's Fate Weaver, and then it just vanished him. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take a question, sure. I say that like you have to ask permission. I don't know. It's a problem, because if they wanted to stop the Emperor from ascending the Golden Throne, that implies they'd have to kill him, which implies they'd have to, I don't know, make a strike on the Golden Throne itself, which I imagine the Custodes, the Sisters of Silence, plus anybody else that happens to be in the room at the time would probably have a problem with. I don't know, I heard people were theorizing about it before there was like some sort of super weapon. Do you feel that between this business with Call and Bile, some of the Cypher stuff, do you think it going up to reset Biggie? I'm in two minds about it. On the one hand, I'm thinking, surely that can't happen, because at that point it's no longer Warhammer 40k, right? Like, a core thing of the setting's entire feel is that everything is terrible, there is no hope. The Emperor was effectively the actual last hope for mankind. And I know that's been said about various other factions, like, the Grey Knights, for example. were meant to be like the Emperor's last great weapon, his last great hope against chaos. Realistically, like, the era of humanity ever prospering died with the Emperor. And if it wanted to keep its core as a grim, dark setting, there's no way the Emperor can come back. Unless he came back as something hideous that then had to be killed as a subversion of that, but, you know. That being said, I also thought that about the Loyal Primarchs. Like, part of the whole lore thing for them was that they were either dead or lost or so close, like so tragically close to being alive, but not in a way where they could actually affect anything. And then Guilliman came back. And the Lion has come back, and we're pretty sure we're getting Dawn, I think. And like, yeah, some of the Chaos Primarchs have turned up again to contest them, and I get it, but I do feel like it takes something out of... It's starting to inject hope. Which isn't really something 40k needed. But then I'm also weird. I don't like the Horus Heresy. I think the writing is anywhere between fine and fantastic. On a technical level, I think it's all... Yeah, it's grand. Certainly as an undertaking of collaborative writing, it is gargantuan and impressive. The reason I don't like it is because it moves figures like the Primarchs and like ancient Space Marines and like that whole time of growth and prosperity that was the Great Crusade, and then the cataclysmic downfall that was the Horus Heresy. It moves it out of the realm of mythology and puts it into a much more tangible, knowable thing, which is really good if you're writing a biopic. It's really bad if you're trying to tell a story that hinges upon the uncertainty of all of it. I think they introduced some cool stuff. I think some of the depth and detail, I really like the ideas of Marines from traitor legions that remained loyal to the Emperor. I think those are cool, conflicted characters that have a lot of potential to them. The problem with it is, it would be in the same vein as we ourselves have our own religious mythologies of like a whole bunch of different religions, right? It would be like somebody turning up with irrefutable proof that, hey, actually, these guys are real, or were real, depending on. Here's like concrete proof they definitely exist. It would completely change how we see history and every single religion on the goddamn planet. Which fundamentally changes how, on an individual level, you would engage with them. And that's pretty much what the Horus Heresy has done with 40k, is that it completely changes. For example, Booty Gilliman is not a character that we can theorize about and be like, well, maybe he was like this, but we'll never know. His sons... Like, in universe, his sons try to... Like, we know he wrote the Codex Astartes, and the Ultramarines and all the other chapters that split off from them try to... They try to follow his example and stuff, but it's all... Yeah, it's all stories. A big thing about all the stories is that, at least the codexes, all the stories in those are written as propaganda from the perspective of whoever is, you know, in said codex, right? Like, the Imperial Guard Codex is Imperial Guard propaganda, the Space Marine Codex is Space Marine propaganda, so on and so on and so on. But with the Horus Heresy, it's just like, well, we know that Robotum Gilman was actually like this, because in this book, he showed that, and in this book, he also showed that, and I don't know, it kind of swings and roundabouts. Yeah, Vulcan's artifacts, Ross's journey for Tree of Life and all that stuff. Yeah, it takes them away from being these almost Herculean quests, right? These things that are like larger than life figures that. Because another thing about the Primarchs is that they're meant to be. Well, the Space Marines are meant to be like a step separated from humanity. Primarchs a step separated from them. The Emperor a step separated from them, both in terms of might and power, but also in terms of being understandable as like human beings. Even like Vulcan, right, who arguably the most human of the Primarchs, is still this beast of power, really, like effectively immortal beast of power that humans, like a normal human, you're just not going to understand things on the same level as him, and vice versa. He's never going to understand a mortal person because he just cannot have the perspective. Except now we kind of can, because they have to. By definition of writing a story, you have to develop these beings into characters. I will say, I think it shook out overall as a good thing for exactly the traitor Primarchs. I found myself liking Perturabo a lot more post-Horus Heresy, because instead of just being like very much a one-note, he liked his fortresses and tearing them down, he actually came across as a much more practical and much more bitter kind of character, which I think is a lot more fun, personally. But I think in terms of, like, feel and overall engaging with on, like, a mythological level, yeah, yeah, Angron, like, incredible glow-up from Angron was real fucking angry, and his World Eaters were real angry. From that to, yeah, okay, so here's the deal. He actually really got shafted by the Emperor multiple times. I forget whose idea the butcher's nails were, but, you know, certainly didn't help matters. Yeah, Angron's story in the Horus Heresy is the story of a man endlessly shit upon. He didn't even really do anything wrong, that's the worst bit. But yeah, no, it really is a mixed bag. I'm really in two minds about it. I enjoy that we got some of the stuff fluffed out, some of the stuff fleshed out that we got, because I think a lot of it was sorely lacking. But at the same time, it really does change the fabric of 40k in a way that you kind of can't just ignore. Yeah, he really was just angry Ron to begin with. I'm not sure. You know, hold on. I'm gonna grab my codex. I've got a 5th edition Chaos Codex right there. All right, sit down, everybody. We're doing book time. We're doing book club today. I meant to end the stream like half an hour ago. Here we are talking about the Chaos Primarchs. I'm not complaining. I'm having fun. Let's see. Does this have anything about Angron in? a really good question. I'm sure it does. The question is, can I find it? Chaos Marines, Chaos Terminators, Chaos Sword, Sorcerer, Raptors, Obliterators, Corn, Berserkers. You got anything about Angron will be in here? Oh, interesting. According to the old lore, it took out some of the esotericism of what 40k was. Yeah, I would almost say if I was introducing someone new to 40k, if assuming you have the resources, I'm lucky I do. I would go, okay, look, all that Horus Heresy stuff, like, don't worry about that. Here are some of the old codexes, read those, they'll give you a really good feel for, like, the foundation of the game. So you can just kind of hand them, like, some of the old codexes and go, read the fluff in this, it will give you the tone. And then once they've got that, then you can be like, okay, here's the Horus Heresy. You can read it if you would like. It fleshes out some things. But also, you will, like, fundamentally look at everything slightly differently. It's strange. It's strange. I've been playing for a few years before the first Horus Heresy book came out, so... Which isn't anywhere near as long as, like, some people have been playing, but... I like to think that I've put in the time, man. Yeah, apparently it was Angron that was responsible for the, maybe not the Butcher's Nails, but creation of the first Berserkers. By careful lobotomization of his warriors, he removed all sense of fear and danger. Do we really not have more on Angron? Surely we do. I would have thought there'd be a little bit of something about each of the, about most of the, Chaos Primarchs. Oh well. I do know that Khan did the funniest thing possible during the Siege of Terror, which is get run over by a... I think he got impaled on, like, the dozer blade of a Land Raider or something. Like, man just got ran over by one of the heaviest tanks the Imperium can produce. Everyone looks at him and goes, yeah, he's fucking dead. No, he ain't! No, he is not! Korn looked at that and went, nah, that's not happening. Up you get, buddy. Very funny. Oh, what was it called? There was a 40k MMO that came out like I want to say like 2013. Yeah, Korn's like, hey, this is my little PogChamp. There was a 40k MMO that came out like 2013 called, I think it was Eternal Crusade. And it played kind of like the first Space Marine game, but, you know, fundamentally worse. I kind of think a big old 40k battle royale that was just, it is the Siege of Terror. I think that could potentially be very funny. I wouldn't want to see people like role playing it like seriously. I would want to see people like. I'm sure someone could do that in like Armor or something, right? I don't want to see that. I want to see like goofy shenanigans, you know? I want to see Space Marine ragdolls just blasting into the stratosphere. Oh, that's interesting. The nails just like, he's had the butcher's nails for so long that he just does not, like, he's just completely numb to them now. He's just... What a kid with the Bloodborne ragdoll. Yeah... Oh, this is gonna upset some people. 40k, but with like Team Fortress 2 style ragdolls. Oh, Fear, actually. Fear had some wonderful, wonderful ragdolls. Some very questionable physics going on in that game. Like, the idea is that this is a maybe not a battle royale, maybe something more like a Battlefield game, but it's one of those, it's just never going to end. Like, the lobby is eternal. There is no set, like, victory condition, you just keep going. That'd be sick. That'd be sick, I'd play that. I'd get my ass handed to me, but I'd play it. Alright, gamers, it is well beyond when I was meant to finish stream. But, don't worry, fear not. Rather Calm by William King. I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if I can check that out. But we're gonna raid. Who is around? Who is alive? Who's up? You know what? Let's go and say hi to our good buddy Smelizabeth. Smelly has launched a new thing recently. I'm still not entirely sure what it's about, but we like Smelly. Smelly's given me personally a lot of inspiration to start and carry on streaming. So we're going to go say hi to Smelly, but before we do, I just want to say thank you all so much for stopping by. Very fun conversation just talking about Warhammer. I had a lot of fun. We will be back on Friday. Almost certainly we're going to keep playing this. I'm having a whale of a time. Until then, I've been Callum. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the raid again, and thank you for the follows. And I'll see you all on Friday. Until then, farewell.
Looking woman.